Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Do not forget to subscribe down below to join our little family. Do not forget to like and comment on this video too. This is it, the video I've been promising for literal months now, and I've literally been saying this in my videos for months that I was going to do this video. It's finally here. I have finally actually tidied my room and finally just got everything together, and I'm actually going to film this video today. So if you hadn't guessed by the title, today I'm going to be filming my room tour 2021. I did a room transformation video like 6 months ago now. It was like in the first lockdown anyway. I've been waiting to do this video for so long, and let's get straight on with it. So this is the kind of just overview of the room, and as I said, I did do a big room transformation quite a few months ago now, and I did a full room transformation. I redid my carpets. I literally got everything done. So as you walk in, the first thing you see is this is like one of those vanity boxes, and I love this so much. I actually got it from Home Bargains not that long ago, just before Christmas I think. And in the top of here I've got a lot of my like YouTube things, a lot of my things for filming. So I've got a couple of my wires, I've got one of my hard drives, and then you can see there I've got one of my disc players, I've got microphones, more cameras, camera cases, things like that. So they're just some of my essential bits to keep, so they're quite handy to me. And then I've got some just other little bits in my other drawers, and then in the final one, which is quite like, this is the big one, I've got all my giveaway things I'm keeping in there and storing in there for this and future giveaways. I'm going to move on to my desk, and I'm not going to go into too much detail on my desk because I did show you guys this not that long ago in a desk tour. But I've got this pink chair here. I believe I got this from Argos, and it is so cute. I'm genuinely so obsessed with it. Got this really nice kind of like triangular pattern on, and the only issue with it is I have actually snapped one of the wheels off, so when I do sit on it I sometimes nearly fall off. So this is a view from my desk, and you can see here I've got these stickers that I put on. These are actually two stickers that I've joined together. I used to have these on the wall behind my bed, but when I redid my room I just kind of decided to have a bit of a change. I love the contrast with the black on the white, and it just reminds me of like New York and Paris, and I really love this design. I used to have like a canvas that looked quite similar to this, and I just love these kind of like aesthetic looks of them. And then if you see on my actual desk, I'll show you guys this a bit closer. So I've got this here which is very out of date. I've just not had time to change it, and I'm not going to go through all my drawers because I did go through them all on my desk tour. So if you do want to see, make sure you check that out. I've got these brush holders here. These are for my eye brushes. I used to separate them between Real Techniques and like non-branded ones, but now I just kind of keep them in pots of ones that I use the most and I don't use as much. And then I've got these ones behind, so these are more like my face brushes, these are my bigger brushes, and these are more like the blending and like contour kind of brushes. These two here were from IKEA, and the ones in the back here, these were from a car boot sale, so I don't actually know where you originally get them from, but I bought them from a car boot sale, all three for like £2, which is really good. Then I move on to this one here, which is my little money jar. This is just when I get any spare change, I just stick that in there. You can see all my lights as well on here, which I do want to show you guys. So you can see my love sign here, which I got that from Debenhams quite a while ago from the Right Rose Centre, and I'm obsessed. I literally love it so much. And I got the majority of my actual desk. So I got my mirror, my lights, and my actual desk on the drawers. I got all of those from IKEA. And you can see there I've got my little Paris like Eiffel Tower clock. This is something that if you guys are seeing on YouNow, you guys always comment on this on YouNow and say how much you like this. I don't actually know where I got this from because I got it a long time ago for Christmas. And then I've got my red light switch, which I got done when I first got my bedroom done when I was younger. My parents redid my room as a surprise for one of my birthdays, and they did that for me, and I've just kept it like that ever since. You can then see that I've got my Pandora box here, which I did go through in a video as well. If you want to see more of what's in there, then make sure you check that out. I've got my rose gold mirror. I do need to change my batteries on it though. And then if I come a little bit more close over here, I've got this box here which has got like my most used like fragrances and like body mists and that kind of thing, as well as my little pencil case which comes in so handy. Then I've got these two little kind of floating shelves which I love. I think they look so cute. Again, I got these from IKEA in a 2-pack. I've got one of my little cactuses on there. This one, it came from Urban Outfitters. They're not the cheapest in the world, but I think they are really cute. And then I've got this one here, which is my little dino that my mum bought me as a stress ball. And then I've got this one here, which my boyfriend has the red one, and I've got the blue one. So I think that's really cute. So I really like having mirrors and things like that in my room because I think they really make your room look so much bigger, and they reflect like the light as well, so it makes it look lighter and bigger, and I just think it makes your room just look so much better and so much nicer. And then if you come around to this corner, you can see I've got this kind of holographic bag here, which I love. It's got some really weird like visual effects on it. This is where I keep all of my beauty blenders, so this is just full of beauty blenders. And then have this for my cotton pads and my Amazon Alexa here as well. So I've got a set of drawers at this side and this side, and then if you look underneath, you can see I've got 2 sets of drawers underneath. These were originally bedside tables. The one on the right was my dad's and the one on the left was mine, but neither of us use them anymore, so I decided to make them into extra storage for my desk. So on my windowsill over here, it's a little bit random. I've got my little love sign that I got for Christmas, and this is just stunning. I think it is so gorgeous. It's also a candle holder, so I do have a few candles in here as well. I feel like I've not really used candles that much lately, but I really want to get back into them because I think they just smell amazing, and they give a really relaxing vibe off them as well. You can also see that it is just snowing so much right now. It's literally been snowing all day and all night. So this here is my wardrobe, and I actually got this from IKEA. I did it in kind of a build a wardrobe kind of thing. So you choose all the different parts that you want and you put it together. So I'll show you guys this now. So this is when I open it up. So it's got a mirror on one side and the other one's black. And if you guys can see, here I've got all of my kind of Harry Potter stickers. These were the rest of the ones that I got from my old room that I decided to keep. So you can see all my stickers on here. I've got such a variety of different ones. I just think they're really cute, and it's kind of like a keepsake from my old room. So I do really want to do like a what's in my wardrobe video. So if you're interested in that, do comment down below and let me know, because I do need to declutter my wardrobe. There is so much stuff in there. I used to organise it, so I had like all my dresses at one side, all my work clothes at one side, my tops, my hoodies, all that kind of thing, but it's just got to the point where it's so crammed full, I kind of just stuff in it wherever I can find space. So over here I've got my trouser rack. This is so handy. I literally use this all the time. I've got my leggings on this side, and I've got some of my jeans nearer to the back, and then over here you can see I've got my fluffy leggings for work when I'm at the farm, so they're like the more warm and insulating ones. And then over here I've got my drawers. I've got 4 drawers, well I've got 3 drawers in a basket. At the top I've got like all my underwear, socks, that kind of thing. In my next one down, these are all like soft clothes ones as well. So in this one I've got like more shorts and like holiday wear. And then underneath that I've got more tights and kind of going out wear, and the ones that I want to kind of keep separate because I can't fit them all in one drawer. And then in my bottom drawer I've got more of my bandeaus, crop tops, and the ones that you can kind of fold up and don't need to hang up in the wardrobe. So the bottom of my trouser rack, I also do have a shoe rack. I'm not going to get that out for you guys because it'll just too difficult to show on camera, but I do have a shoe rack, and I keep all my more expensive shoes and my nicer shoes in there. I keep my everyday shoes downstairs, but the ones that are like my more going out shoes, like my heels, my long boots, all those I do keep in my shoe rack. So when I customised mine, I got LED lights at the top, and these are honestly so good. If you do make your own from IKEA, I would definitely recommend that, because they really light up your thing. You can see your clothes so much nicer and so much better. So I've got my little rack here that does come out, so I'm just going to stick that back in. I do keep all of my hats, all my kind of some of my bigger jewellery, like my bigger necklaces on, my belts, I keep my aprons from work on there. And then I've got this big long pole at the top that does have all of my clothes on. I used to organise all this, but I just do not have it organised anymore because it's just got to a point where I just put anything where I can fit it. So over here I've got these 3 black shelves, which I am a massive fan of. I love these so much. I think they just look so pretty, and I really like decor in my room. Like, I like my room to have something more to look at. When I was originally planning to like redo my room, I wanted to have my desk on the other side of my room, and I wanted something kind of pretty in the background. Whereas before, when I used to film, the background, I hated it so much. You could see my fish tank, but you could see all the wires on my fish tank, and I just really hated it. So when I redid my room, this is what I went for. My mum actually bought me these twinkling lights not that long ago, and because I fell in love with the ones that she had downstairs, because she had some wrapped around a plant downstairs, and I fell in love with those. So she went out and bought me some more, and I love these so much. They do come with a remote, so you can change the settings, but I thought they'd look so pretty in the background in one of my videos. I've got a little photo here of my best friend. I love this photo frame. It's got like pretty flowers on it. It looks really cute. And then I've got this here, which is another cactus, again from Urban Outfitters. And then above it I do have this picture up here, and this is what it looks like. So this one says stay weird, and I just think this is really cute. I was actually quite gutted as well when I redid my room, because I had this on the floor and I stood on it, and it actually had a glass cover on the front, and I smashed it, and I was honestly gutted because I just thought it looked so cute and so quirky, and it just, I don't know, it just makes me smile. I love like wall art like this. but I just took the glass out and kept the frame because like the actual picture wasn't damaged, so I thought it'd still be alright. On my one up here I have another one similar, and this one says daydreams or adventures you haven't had yet. And I think it's actually quite inspiring. I think it's really cute. I just love the aesthetic as well and the vibe of it. So it's got a wooden effect and you can hook it as well, but I thought it'd look quite cute above these boxes. So those are the ones that I keep up there. And then in this box here I've got two of my favourite Ariana perfumes, which actually fit really nicely in the box and I think look really, really cute too. I've got this layer here, I think that's what you call it anyway. Got this from my friend's birthday, which is the last kind of like time I saw them, and it just reminds me of that, and I think it's just a really nice kind of memory to have. And then I've got this one here as well, which is really, really pretty bag that my friend bought me for Christmas this year. And then in this box up here I've got another Ariana perfume as well. So at this side of my room I've got this bee picture, which I actually bought from a car boot sale. It's such good quality, like it's an actual painting of one, and it kind of looks like it's been splattered, like they've like splattered the paint, and I just think it's really, really artistic. I do have a special thing for bees, I just love them, so I really like this. I just think it's really artistic and I really like the frame of it as well. I just think it really fits with the colours of my room. And then I've got this dream catcher here, which my dad bought me when I went to Bulgaria. We actually have our own place in Bulgaria, we have our own little apartment and we go there every single year, well until Corona we did, and because we own it we have to go and like open it up and close it and like turn all the electric on, turn all the water on and things like that, and like clean it before we go and like when we leave. So my dad used to actually go on his own like before and after our holiday to kind of like sort all that out so we weren't wasting our holiday doing it. And he always brought me back a little present, and this is one that he brought me, I think one of the first years he went he brought me this back, and I've had it in my room ever since. I just love it. I've got my little fish tank down here so you guys can see it a bit better now, and this is my fish tank. I've got so many different like decorations in here. I used to have real plants, but I used to find that the fish would always eat them, so I've now got artificial ones. So I've got all these plants here. I've got an L377 Plec, a couple of clown loaches, and then just a few little fish going around. I used to have discus in here, but not anymore because I let my dad have them because his tank was bigger than mine, so I thought it'd be only fair for them because they were growing quite big. And this clam here opens. I've got a few little caves for them to play in and like swim through, and a bit of enrichment for them. And as well, it's really good for like the surface area as well, for the filtration and that kind of thing. So over here I've got kind of like the back end of my bed. I've got this photo here which I have gone to like quite a lot of Comic Cons when I was younger, and like memorabilia and that kind of thing, collectomanias. And in one of them I met Holland Roden from Teen Wolf, I met Crystal Reed, Holland Roden, and a couple of the other cast as well. And this is a photo that I got signed by her, and I don't know, I've always kept this one in my room. I used to have a load of like photos of celebrities in my room, but I did take them all down, not this time but the time before when I decorated. But this is one that I've kept, and I don't know, I think it's really nice. I love the frame and I just love the photo altogether. So I keep my laundry basket here. I bought this like so long ago, and I just, every time I redo my room, I feel like it always really fits with the vibe, so I've never really got rid of it. And in here I've got this little duck here that I've got. I think I won this like at a fair in Bulgaria like years ago. And then my boyfriend bought me this little elephant, so I keep that at the end of my bed. I've also got a couple of other bits, like a little statue I got from Bulgaria, and this little glass dome I've got as well. Just kind of some decorative pieces that I've just got. And I just think these kind of things are just kind of cute, and they just add a little bit more to the room. And in this one here I've got this little silver heart box, which is really cute. It's like a little trinket box. And then in front of that I've got my Pandora box with a Pandora bag in it, which I am obsessed with. I love the actual packaging of the box, so that's why I decided to keep it and kind of put it on display. I got this one for Christmas from my parents. You guys can't really see the bottom one that well, so I'm just going to show you guys what's in it. So I've got this little statue here. This is of a giraffe, a zebra, an elephant and a monkey. I don't actually know where I got this from, but I remember having this in my room since I've literally been a baby. So I've always had this in my room, and I just think it's really cute. And so I could never actually get rid of this just because I've had it in my room from when I've been a baby. So I just think this is just one of those little things that I just think it looks really cute, and I love wildlife and I love animals. And the other thing I've got in that last shelf there is this little box here which says Glam Fund. I used to collect pound coins in here, but I've not actually got any because I've just put them all in the bank, so I'm just about to start again. So it's currently an empty box, but this will be my pound coin savings. So I bought this bed from IKEA back in like February, March time when I did my room transformation. So I've always actually had a single bed, and I was worried if I got a double that it'd make my room look like really small. It turns out it really doesn't actually affect it. I think it makes my room look bigger, if anything, because it looks like it's a bigger bed and it's really nice. And I'm actually really glad with the one that I chose. This is actually supposed to be a headboard, but I wanted one that I could put my TV at the end of my bed, because I wanted it to kind of, I didn't want it to take up so much room, having my TV and then my bed and then my dressing table and then my wardrobe and things like that. So I wanted to try and maximise the space in my room so it looked bigger and it just looked kind of less crowded, because I didn't want anything to just be squished together and just look messy. So I decided to get this one because I thought it'd look really good having this on the end of my bed. So I've got these shelves here to store things, like I've got some DVDs on the other side in the shelves. And then I've got my DVD player on here, I've got my TV on here, and I've got my skybox on here too. So this is actually supposed to be a headboard, but I'm using it as a footboard. I do still need to actually buy a headboard because I don't have one. I'm currently just using a load of pillows at that end. But underneath this part here, I keep all my bags. So I've got all my like Primark bags, my work bags, everything literally just stays underneath there. I've also got a desk protector as well that I got for Christmas. I do keep that behind there because I think it just keeps it nice and neat and safe. So from the view of my bed, you can see I've got this bear here. So I've got this bear here. I used to call him Big Bear when I was younger, so I had him since I was literally a baby. So I used to call him Big Bear, and then I got this one, it's like an even bigger one. So I called him Midget Bear just because I thought I was funny at the time. And then I've got these really, really cute fairy lights at the bottom of my bed. They're in the shape of stars, and I just think they are so pretty. I've then got this like action clapper board, and you can actually write on there. I do have a pen to write on there, and you can rub it off, which is so cool. And I don't know, I always like had a weird obsession with them when I was younger, just because I've always loved acting and things like that. So I've got these here, which I just think are really cute. I bought them from work. My dog absolutely loves them. He just loves throwing them around the room. So I've got a little stash here that I've bought. And at the top of my bed I've got this New York sign, which again, like I said before, I love like the black and white like building effect, and I just think they look really nice, just like the one on my desk. And then you can see my TV there, which like I said, I really wanted to be able to have it like at the end of my bed so it'd take up less room. So this is my bed, and it's genuinely the comfiest bed on the planet, and my pillows and everything are just so comfy. It has 6 shelves and 6 drawers, so 3 shelves there and 3 shelves at the other side, 3 drawers here and 3 drawers at the other side. So in my first drawer here, I keep all of my important documents. I then have a load of photos in this box here, just some of my memories, and I do have like a memory box as well underneath that. So these are just kind of like some important parts of my life and just some memories and all that. And then in the rest of my drawer, I've just got all of my pyjamas. I've got about 50 pairs in here, and I've just got them all kind of folded up into here. So if I ever want a pair of pyjamas, I know where to go, because I used to have them literally just scattered all over my floor. And this way I find it helps me keep it a lot tidier and a lot neater if I've got them all in one place. And my next drawer here, I literally just keep hoodies in here. I have so many hoodies. All 3 of my drawers at the other side of my bed have hoodies in as well. And I literally have so many hoodies. It is just getting ridiculous now. So that's what I keep in this drawer here. And then in my third drawer over there, I use that one as my bedside table. So I just stick all of my medicine in it. I've got all like my iPad, my chargers, all of those kind of things in. And then over here on the side of my dressing table, I've got a massive collection of CDs. These are ones that I use more, and like kind of my more modern ones. In a way, these are kind of my more modern ones and my newer ones. So I just keep those there. I'm kind of growing my stack, and I feel like I should stop buying CDs because I've got quite a few now, but I just can't resist sometimes. And I've also got my big fluffy rug. I'm not sure where I got this from, but I'm honestly obsessed. You can't really see it on camera, but it's so sparkly and so fluffy. It's just really comfy. Like, my dogs absolutely love it.